Hey, real talk. I know you've been feeling a way about starting an online community. You've tried it in the past and basically keeping up with creating engaging content, blocking spammers, kicking people out, attracting people to your community. All of those things basically burnt you out. Well, I want to share with you today a simple, effective, and easy to execute strategy for building and growing an online community without burning yourself out, without having to be in your community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, monitoring and doing all of the things that burnt you out in the first place. But this strategy is going to create an engaging community. It's going to get you some help with moderation and monitoring. And most of all, it's going to grow your community. And if you do it right, it'll also grow your revenue. So do me a huge favor. Comment in the chat where you're from. Drop the name of your business and or your brand. Smash that subscribe button and let's kick it this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 38 of Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle, the only show on the interwebs helping you take your gifts, talents, experience, expertise, marry them with software, digital products, and the right passive income business model so that you can build a passive income empire for you and your family and buy your time back. My name is Cortez Hustle, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, and you can learn more about me and my programs over at secretaitoolkit.com or my personal brand site, cortezhustle.com. Today, we're continuing our series on communities. Why are they so popular nowadays? How can you best utilize them to grow or build a business and a personal brand for yourself around the things that you are passionate about? And in this episode, the focus is on how to run and manage your community in a way that you do not burn yourself out. Manage it in a way that you do not spend way too much time, a lot more time than you have to be in your community, monitoring and all of those things. So I want you to buckle up, hold on tight. I'm even going to show you over the shoulder how I automate posts in my community. I'm going to show you over the shoulder what an email follow-up sequence looks like when someone joins your community so that you can set the tone, set expectations, and even automate some of your monetization. So, man, I am looking really robotic on this screen. I don't know what the deal is with my bandwidth this morning, but we're going to power on through. I see a Wealth Guys Way in the building out of Brooklyn, New York. Also, Relentless Defense Firearm Academy out of St. Louis. Welcome to the stream today. So we're going to dive right in because I've got a lot of over the shoulder to show you, and I've got a lot of actual content to share with you today. So the question is how to make your community work for you and not the other way around, right? That's what we're trying to answer today. So step one, you're going to create a 7-day automated engagement plan. The secret to keeping your group active and engaged without doing all the work yourself is creating a content rhythm that runs itself. And I want you to, I'm talking 7-day, right? Because this is something that I want to do for myself. But if 7 days is too much for you, don't think about this as a hard fact. Think about this as this is Cortez Hustle's cadence. What does my cadence need to be where I can give adequate value without having to burn myself out, right? So here's an example of what that could look like for you. Monday, welcome new members to your community. Tag new members in a post and ask them one question to get them talking in the community. You can automate a welcome message with a call to action to check out a course, affiliate link, or a free training. On Tuesday, you can do a quick value post, 1-minute tip or hack. This could be via video. This could be via written instructions. This could be a link to an article that you've seen on someone else's platform, USA Today, Entrepreneur Magazine, Forbes, right? All of these places. I want you guys to put this in the comments for me, those of you who can chat. First, you be a resource, then you become the source. So you don't have to create all of this content. There's 3 primary types of content that people are utilizing to win on the internet. There's content that you create, there's content that you curate, and then there's content built from documentation of your day-to-day operations, behind the scenes, and that kind of stuff. I think sometimes we really get sidetracked because we are solely focused on only content that we create. Listen, you are reading books every day. You are listening to podcasts every day. You're checking out other sources of information to grow yourself. Share those things with your community. And one of the reasons we don't do that is because we're trying to jump straight to being the source. See, I don't want to be the source. I just want to be a resource. I just want people to know that if they come to me, I'm going to provide them with some answers and some solutions. And they don't always have to be my answers, things that I have come up with, right? So just keep that in mind. In fact, I'm just thinking about someone in our community, Dr. Regina. She said, hey, Cortez, I got my 2 books. I got Alex Hormozi's $100 million offers and $100 million leads. I'm like, congratulations. That's not my content. I was just being a resource saying, listen, this is what I'm reading over and over and over again for 2025. Because if I get a solid offer and I master lead generation, I'm going to be unstoppable, point blank and period. And I said what I said, right? So quick tips and value. Wednesday or your third post could be community engagement. This is where you do question of the day, quote of the day, and ask for feedback, polls, and challenges. Post a poll, challenge, or this or that question to boost engagement. Example, what's your biggest struggle with building passive income? Drop a comment below. We just want to create an engagement, right? What's up, Clarence? I see you. Welcome to the stream. Tap that screen for me because TikTok is going to get me if I don't tell you to do that, right? So Wednesday or day 3, post something that is engagement, specifically asking the community for their feedback on anything. One of the things that you can also do is if you're building, which I know you are as an entrepreneur, ask for their feedback. If you change your logo, ask them which one do they think is going to be the best fit for you. If you're writing a blog post and you're thinking about going with one of 2 titles, ask them which title resonates the best with them. These are all simple things that you can do to increase engagement. In fact, I've got one that I'm putting up in my community today that's going to take my engagement through the roof. And y'all want me to share it? Give me a 10 in the comments if y'all want me to share that one. I'm going to wait on this one because if y'all don't want me to share it, I'm just going to keep on going. But I've got something that will guarantee engagement in your community like nothing else has ever done. All right. Well, I'm going to say my community. I don't know if this is going to work for your community. For my community, because I teach social media management, and one of the things that we have to do to get good at social media and grow our following is we got to get engagement. So today, going up in my community is a channel called The Daily Hustle. What is The Daily Hustle all about? The Daily Hustle is about you being held accountable to doing your social media marketing. The Daily Hustle is also your way to get feedback and engagement on your social media platforms. So think about it like this. In the Daily Hustle channel, we're going to have a post dedicated to YouTube. What are you going to do on that post that's dedicated to YouTube? You're going to share your YouTube videos in the comments, and everybody in the community is going to go and watch your YouTube video, at least a few minutes of it, give you a thumbs up, and leave an insightful comment. If all 91 of us did that to each other's YouTube posts, what is that going to do to our YouTube channel? We're going to have a post in there for TikTok. And what is that going to be? That's going to be for you to come in and post a link to the TikTok video that you just uploaded so that we can all go watch it, engage from the bottom up, and that's going to increase your viewership. It's going to increase your engagement on these social media platforms. So I want you to think about something like that you can do for your community, that it's a win-win for everybody. See, sometimes people don't post in your community because they don't get nothing out of it. Well, if I'm giving you permission to post the link to your YouTube video so that everybody can go engage with it, you're likely going to post every time you got a video go live. You're going to come and throw that in the community, especially in the first hour, because all of these platforms reward first hour attention. So if y'all think that's going to be hot, I want you to think about something that you can do like that, where it is mutually beneficial for everybody to engage in the post, right? On Thursday, or your fourth post could be, and you can mix these up, guys. You don't have to do this every week. I'm just giving you 7 different types of posts. I call them the day of the week just to keep myself on track. But you don't have to do that. If you're only doing 2 posts per week, then you can do 2 of these 7 this week, another 2 of the 7 next week, and you can keep mixing that thing up. Thursday, authority post, case study, or testimonial. Share a win from one of the other members in the community, or a personal case study or testimonial, because that's only going to build your credibility. What is your call to action on a post like this? If you want results like this, then do XYZ. Either buy the course, book me for one-on-one coaching, or whatever it is that you are marketing to that community. That could be the call to action. Friday, monetization day. This is where you soft pitch or present an exclusive offer or discount to your community, right? Get the needle moving. Why should Friday be a monetization day? Because mostly everybody in America gets paid on Fridays, right? So if there's ever a time to pitch an offer, Friday is the day. So share a special offer, affiliate deal, or paid training, and that will get people moving. Day number 6, behind the scenes or personal posts, right? Think about like you guys are going to see a little bit of that on my stories, because I got a doctor's appointment today. My wife has been on me about, turning 50. So there's certain milestone checkups that you have to do as you progress in age as a Black man, and colonoscopy is one of those things. So I've got to go and talk to my doctor about that. So these are things that are behind the scenes. How do I behave when I'm out and about? And how do I still get work done at the same time? So can you provide some insights to that? Then Sunday, you got your recap and a call to action. So this is basically saying, hey, y'all, this is what we covered in the community this week. We have some great people post some of their amazing stuff in our daily hustle. I went to the dentist and got a good, clean bill of health, or the doctor got a good, clean bill of, whatever it was, then just recap the week. Recap any wins, right? Those are just things that you can post, types of posts. And if you stick around for a minute, I'm going to show you over the shoulder how I use our social media post scheduler inside Go HighLevel, secretaitoolkit.com. If you want to get Go HighLevel through my affiliate link. And it allows us to schedule posts not only on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and YouTube, but it also allows us to schedule our content in our online communities as well. Step number 2 is you're going to use the 5-minute moderator system. What is that? You don't need to do everything yourself. Here's how to build a self-sustaining community using moderators and engaged members, right? Step 1, identify your most active members, people who always comment and engage. Step 2, DM them. Hey, I love your activity in our group. Would you be open to helping as a community moderator? It's super simple, comes with VIP perks, Now, you want to reward them. Don't just ask somebody to do work for you and you don't have anything in return for them. Step 3, give them clear, easy to follow roles. Welcome new members and answer common questions. Start discussions when engagement is low. Keep the group spam free. Step 4, reward them with something that's going to be a blessing for them in their lives. Usually VIP access, free trainings, free coaching, recognition in the community as is always a good thing as well. And now you're not the only one moving things along in your community. That's going to be huge for you. Step 4, automate your monetization. You don't have to always be posting pitch links and things of that nature. No, I'm going to show you over the shoulder inside of my community. I got a pinned post with a couple affiliate links and instructions on how to get into some of my paid courses and services, right? I automate my upsell sequences through an email follow-up sequence. I'm going to show you that here in a second as well. And then I have simple sales funnels that I use throughout the entire process to take people from my free community to joining me as an affiliate in Go HighLevel, or even joining our paid coaching program. All of these things happen automatically when people join my community. I hope this is making sense to y'all. So let's get ready for some over-the-shoulder stuff, man, so I can show y'all exactly how simple it is to do this stuff. Hopefully we won't have any bandwidth issues, and I can get through this stuff without any challenges. So first, I'm going to show you how I use the post scheduler to schedule content in my communities. Let's see if we can get this to work today. All right, here we are inside of my PLR Profit Society community. I am super stoked about this new community because it is in complete alignment with everything that I am building, how I am building, what I teach, what I'm excited about teaching. So I want to show you in this over-the-shoulder view how to automate your posts, how to automate some of your monetization through your affiliate links, and then just overall how we have this thing set up so that it makes it super easy for us to manage and maintain. So we talked about in the other version of this where I just gave you a general lay of the land, all of the different channels that you have on the side. You notice some of the channels have little locks on them. That means they are not accessible to everyone. That means these are upgrades or paid courses, or you have to earn access to these courses. So that's one way that you can automate your monetization. Over here under the banner and the name of the group, you'll also notice that there are several links here. So I have a link to my mentorship program. I have a link to our my calendar for one-on-one coaching. That is a fee-based one-on-one coaching. I do have a free 15-minute brainstorming session that you can tap into, but this is more in-depth, and this is designed to help you move the needle in your business. So we have the link to that, and then we have the link to my Go HighLevel affiliate funnel, where I'm teaching people how to launch their own AI-powered agency. The other thing that you'll notice is that we always have this welcome post pinned to the top, and it says start here. It's encouraging people to click here before they start clicking around, and this stays pinned to the top. When we have other promotions and things of that nature, we will from time to time pin them as well. But right now, this is the only thing that we have pinned. So I'm going to click here so you can see how we laid this out. Again, I am modeling what is working for my mentor and coach, Bridget Bartlett. She shared with me how she does all of this stuff, and she encouraged me to do it this way as well. So basically, this welcomes them to the community to access the free online business courses. Go to the library, go to the learning tab. What's cool about that is they're going to go to the learning tab and they're going to see the free courses, but they're also going to see the paid courses, right? We give them the access to join our open office hours. And then it talks about when our daily live YouTube trainings are over, here's how they can get into the open office hour session via the Zoom link. We also make sure that we let them know the tools that we are using primarily is Go HighLevel. So there's a link to my Go HighLevel affiliate. And then we have our mentorship program that talks about if they don't want to go directly to Go HighLevel, they can join our mentorship program and get access to our white label version of Go HighLevel, which we call the Digital Empire System, for $100 a month. That includes the system and coaching and mentorship. So that's pretty cool. You also want to give some rules of engagement so people know that this community is not going to tolerate any spam or anything of that nature. So I give them instructions on what that looks like. And then I encourage them to comment done and tag admin when they are done. So I encourage you highly to have some sort of welcome or onboarding post. And I'm also going to show you how we point them to that in our email follow-up series as well. Now, as much as I love free, and I'm telling you, I love free as much as the next person, but free does have its limitations. So if you're on CortezHustle.com/Go Kollab and you have your free account, there's some things that you're not able to do unless you have the full version of Go HighLevel or at least our white label version of that. And our social media post scheduler is one of the things that you're going to need if you're going to automate your content. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to create a new post and just show you how we automate. What's cool is we can not only schedule posts inside of our community, but I can schedule posts into multiple social media platforms at the exact same time, including Google My Business, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and even YouTube Shorts can all be scheduled from our community. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to choose the channel that I want to post in. So remember, we showed you those different channels. I have to choose if I want this to be a public post, and I can put it in the announcements channel. But if this is a paid post that goes with the branding blueprint course, for instance, then I can schedule that stuff too. So this is going to be free for all. So I'm going to go and click here. And again, if I wanted to go to other places, then I can easily click Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. Since I have you here, I might as well show you how cool it is to create a post for your community using AI. So let's do that. I'm going to click on here, create with AI. And let's say this is my Wednesday poll question. Let's just say this is my value piece that I'm going to post every Thursday, right? So I'm going to come in here and give them some tips or some real knowledge or information that they can use. So I'm going to say, so I just told it to create an authority style post and give 3 to 5 tips for creating social media engagement as a coach or consultant. Then I can add a keyword here. So I'm going to say social engagement. And then what is the writing tone? I want this to be witty. And then I want at least 3 variations of it. And I want it to be not short, but not too long either. So I'm going to go medium, and then I'm going to click generate. All right, so now that the content is generated, all I have to do is scroll down and take a look at the 3 different posts. So this says, drum roll, please, presenting the ultimate cocktail for stirring up some serious social engagement, frothiness, right? So I said witty, so that's what AI's definition of witty is. Want to wear the crown of social media engagement royalty? Listen up. And then let's see how the other one starts. Want to be the talk of the digital town? I kind of like that style of wittiness. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that into the actual post. You notice it's 206 words, so it's a pretty sizable post. Now go forth and engage like a boss. So now all I have to do is I hit continue. So not only can I create a caption for it to post in the community, I can also come down here and say I want to create an image, and then I want to create the image using AI as well. And I'm going to do the same thing. Tell AI a description of what I want this picture to be. All right, so I'm going to tell it to create a picture of streaming social media icons, likes, hearts, and thumbs up. I want 3 variations, and I want the actual style of photo to be, let me see, let's do colorful. and then let's generate. All right, so this is what it gave me. I'm okay with this. Either one of these works, but I'm going to go with version 1, and I hit continue, and it's just going to pull it into the actual post. So now, because these guys are already in my community, I'm not trying to generate leads. I'm just trying to create an absolute value piece, but you still do a call to action because I'm telling them what to do. So I want to drink my own Kool-Aid in this case. So the call to action is simply going to be, give me a like if you're going to implement any of these strategies. All right, so that's a call to action, guys. It doesn't always have to be pushing to a sale or pushing to an opt-in page. Because this is going into the community, I have to give it a title. So I'm going to call this social media engagement tips. I can choose to have a notification go out to all members, but I only play that card when I really post something that I want to get their attention on. The next thing I need to do is, I know it's going to the announcements, but I have to select a person that is going from. Then I have to choose myself as the person who is creating this post. And then I can come over here and I hit post. And then I have a couple options. I can post it now. I can schedule it for a particular date and time. I can send it to someone if I needed someone's approval, but I can also schedule this as a recurring post. So say, for instance, this is something that shows up every Monday to get some conversation started, then I can schedule it to reoccur every Monday. Right now, I'm just going to post it now and go for it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, before I show you my email follow-up sequence and how I attach that, I just want to say this, y'all. I hope y'all see some of you guys who, are looking at different ways that you can be effective in your own marketing. Y'all saw how quickly that I created a post using AI, caption, even had AI create a picture for me. If you're trying to run an AI agency that specializes in social media, nobody makes it more simple to do than Go HighLevel. So I just want to mention that, secretAItoolkit.com, if you want to start your own agency and get your boy to help you. So now the next thing I want y'all to see is, before we open up the Zoom room for open office hours, real quick, I want to show you why I have people opting in and what an email follow-up sequence looks like for your online community. All right, now, it does not matter whether you're using Go Kollab with Go HighLevel, you're using School, you're using Mighty Network, or some other platform, Facebook group, to get people in a community that you're going to nurture and love on and build a deep relationship. I don't care what platform you're using, but you should be using an opt-in page to collect name and email address at the very least. And if you're like me, collecting name, phone number, and email address before people get into your actual community, because it's going to allow you to automate your follow-up. So this is my Linktree page. I have my links on here in order of priority. I am really pushing to 100 affiliates in Go HighLevel. So if you are not already in Go HighLevel and you want to join me and get my help to build your Go HighLevel business, then go to secretAItoolkit.com or link in the bio. The next link is my free community. When people hit this button right here to join my free community, then it takes them to my opt-in page. Now, this right here is just a form. Eventually, I'm going to build an entire page that really breaks down what they're going to get and really sell them on the community. But at the very least, you need an opt-in form. They put in their name, phone number, and the email address, and then it takes them to the join page of the community where they create a password, and then they set up their profile and they get in. So what is the benefit of doing that? Well, number one, you're collecting their name, phone number, and email address. Now, I don't have a problem with that because I'm using Go HighLevel. If I was not doing it this way, Go HighLevel would automatically put those people into my CRM when they join my community. But I don't know how Mighty Network and School and all of those work. Do you actually get control to market to those people when they sign up in your community, or is that list somewhere stuck inside of those platforms? But either way, I'm going to put an opt-in page in front of mine. So they opt in, and then first thing I do when someone opts into anything or buys anything from me, this is an actual workflow. So I decide what I want to happen the minute that person hits submit to join my community. The first thing I wanted to do is tag them that they are joined in my free community, because when I want to do marketing, I want to have my list grouped by the initial contact, the initial contact with me. And a lot of people's initial contact with me is the community. So I can monitor the progression. I can see they joined the community on this date. Later, they bought this course. Then they joined my program. I can monitor all of that stuff. And then those who are in the community only and they don't own any of my other products, I know that based on their tags, and I can market to them. So after I tag them, the next thing I do is I grant them access to the actual community. And this is just a simple automation that comes inside Go HighLevel when you upgrade to the paid version. So I give them instant access so they don't have to wait. And that way they're getting my welcome email and my you've been granted access email at the same time. Speaking of my welcome email, soon as they hit submit, this email is going out. And this is how you automate engagement. This is how you make sure that people are getting in your community and they are having fun and they're getting what they want out of the community. So this simply says, welcome to the PLR Profit Society. We are here to help online entrepreneurs, coaches, speakers, and authors add passive income to their bottom line and with master resale rights and private label rights content. We entice people on our website to join the community with a 50% off coupon for any of our digital products. So we give them that coupon right here. So if they put that in when they purchase a product, then they're going to save money. What is that doing? That is automating my monetization, right? Because they're going to go in the community, and remember in the welcome tab, it tells them, hey, we got some free courses, go in the learning tab. They go in the learning tab and see the free courses, but they see the paid courses too. And then they remember, oh, I got a 50% off coupon for one of these courses, right? So this is how you begin the process of not only deepening your relationship, but automating your monetization. And then we wait a day, and then we send them another value email, right? So this is email number 1, the 3 pillars of successful digital product business success. And then we just continue to love on them. And we do this for 5 days straight. So imagine if I'm trying to build a relationship with someone and I don't want them to forget my name. What is the best thing for me to do? Make sure I have them call my name at least once a day for the first 5 days, right? And that's what your emails are doing. Even if they don't open your emails, they still get a notification that Cortez Hustle sent them something. And I'm training them that what I send you is always going to be value-based and not a pitch fest. After the final day in this series, then I tag them with my newsletter tag. Why do you do that? Because once they get tagged with newsletter, then they get my daily hustle email series where I'm inviting them to come hang out with me on Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle, as well as any other special promotions or anything like that. And part of the reason is I don't want them getting emails as trying to get to know me through this series, and they're getting a bunch of other emails because they are in multiple workflows. Everybody who comes in, they stay in one workflow until that workflow is completed, and then we move them into our daily hustle series, which is our email newsletter. Boom! Just like that, y'all. These are skills that you have to learn how to develop. I'm not saying you develop them overnight, but keep watching, keep taking action. I'm going to continue to show you guys what's working for me, what I'm actually doing in my business. I'm not talking about things that I wish I did, should have did. Like, I'm doing this stuff every day as I continue to have ChatGPT help me with my notes. It's giving me some great ideas that I didn't think to implement. And I'm putting this stuff into practice, and I hope you guys are too. If you want to join me for open office hours, you can go to cortezhustle.com/open office hours. We're about to jump in right now. So I appreciate you guys always for rocking with your boy, always tuning in. So until next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up. Yo, real quick, if you're catching this live, then you can hustle on over to cortezhustle.com/open office hours to join us in a private Zoom room to get your questions answered. If you're watching this on the replay, then YouTube thinks you should watch this video next. And don't forget to hit the smiley face to subscribe to the channel, and check out cortezhustle.com if you want to join our free community.